Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Divers Ready. My name's James and welcome to this, the next in our series of videos that we like to call Quick Tips, where I cram as much of my scuba diving knowledge into a video 5 minutes or less. And today I'm going to show you how to change a scuba diving regulator's mouthpiece. This happened to me a short while ago and I haven't got around to changing it yet because I wanted to make this video for you. But you'll remember when I did my Save a Dive video that I said I'd never bite through my mouthpieces. But still, mouthpieces are wear and tear items and this one finally gave out. So I figured I'd show you how to change a mouthpiece, and in order to do that, we're going to switch to my new overhead rig. Okay, so here's what you're going to need to get this job done. First thing is you're going to need a pair of wire cutters or snips. You're also going to need a brand new cable tie. And I like to use a small file. I'll show you why in just a moment. And of course, you're going to need a new mouthpiece. So, job number one is to remove the old mouthpiece, the broken one. And to make this simple to show you guys, I've just taken my second stage off of the hose using an 11/16 spanner. You don't have to though, you can leave yours on the hose. Let's get rid of that one. You can see how it's just broken on one side there. And we're going to use the snips and just cut away the old cable tie. I believe they're called zip ties over here, but I always knew them as cable ties. So that's that off without too much fuss, a little bit of twisting action, and then the mouthpiece just pops off nice and easy. It's a good time to just check inside and make sure it's nice and clean in there. If not, you can wipe it out with a little bit of alcohol and just clean out any spittle or dried nastiness. And then it's time to pop the new mouthpiece on. Now, some mouthpieces have a right way up and a wrong way up. This one doesn't, it's unidirectional. So I can just pop that in any which way I choose and make sure it's pushed in all the way to the hilt there. Now that's in position, we're going to take our cable tie, and what I'm going to do is put a loop in that cable tie first, just because it makes it easier to handle. Now what we're going to do is we just tighten that up there, is make sure that the actual notch of the cable tie is on the side of the mouthpiece there. And that's really important because you want to prevent that from biting into the side of your lip while the regulator's in your mouth. So once I've got that positioned on the side, I'm going to put my thumb on the top there and just tighten it as best I can. And you can give it a little tug and make sure it's not going to come loose. There we go. Yep, that's in good position. And then obviously we need to cut the excess off. So take the snips again and just work that a little bit off. There you go. These seem to be a bit blunt. I don't know why. Ah, there it goes. Thank you. And then I take my file and I just work down that little sharp edge that we've created with the snips there. Just again, for comfort, so it doesn't cut into my lips. Doesn't seem like a big thing, but trust me, on a long dive, that can be really annoying. So I just use this little microfile, which I keep in my Save a Dive kit, and off we go. Reattach it to the hose, 11/16 there, just for a touch of tightening. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, that wasn't too difficult at all. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a super easy piece of scuba gear maintenance that any recreational diver should be able to achieve, providing they've got the right parts with them in their Save a Dive kit. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. My name's James. This was your Quick Tips video from this week from Divers Ready. Dive safe, dive often.